feminist tries male jobs and instantly regrets it. Dude, the amount of women who I see say, oh, dude, I'm oppressed because I have to take care of my loving husband and my loving children. Oh my God, my life is so hard. These stupid ass women need to realize there's a difference between having a hard life and having things you have to do. I'm sorry. I'm not going to feel bad for you if your job is taking care of the best people in the world in your life, in your whole life. You get to just hang out and take care of them. Wow, man. Oh, 9 to 5 would be so much easier. Shut the hell up. So let's see what happens when a feminist tries male jobs. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
I need someone who's at least 6'8", and he has to be driving a hypercar.
And let me pause this. Homemaker is a real job. It is. It absolutely is. But people and women who act like they hate their life because they're so overworked from being a home worker, no. Ungrateful stay-at-home moms, ungrateful homemakers, they're miserable human beings. Because if you can't be happy, if you can't be fulfilled, where your entire life is taking care of the place you live and the people you love, you will be miserable for the rest of your life. And that's the God's honest truth. Now let's get into it.
I need someone who's at least 6'8", and he has to be driving a hypercar, maybe a Bugatti or a Pagani. And I want him to be making at least 12 figures a month. And he can't have kids already because I already have 3 kids. And he has to have a business under his name if he wants to be with me. He has to be very religious, and I want him to have an 8-pack. And has to be 250 pounds, all muscle, no fat, of course. And he has to be tan with big brown eyes.
Okay, but what do you have to offer?
Excuse me? What do I have to offer? Are you serious right now?
Like, what do you bring to the table?
I bring meat. What else should I bring?
Like, can you cook at least?
No, I don't do cooking. What the hell?
Can you clean?
Do I look like a maid? No, I don't do cleaning either.
Do you have a job?
Pretty girls don't work. I know I was wasting my time talking to you. I need a real man who's gonna take care of me.
What do you mean, real man? There's nothing about you that's real. Your whole body's fake.
I literally have the best surgeon in Miami, and he worked on me.
But who the hell do you think you are? You're literally, you have kids. You literally have kids, and
I knew I'm wasting my time.
Here I am pushing.
Before we dive back in, here's something you can actually do while you're bored. Play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on screen, you can sign up to freecash.com and start right away. It's simple. Create an account with your email and password. It takes seconds. Inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy. Play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people even pull in $10, $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in game to hit the levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning even $500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of just sitting there scrolling, you're playing and you're earning at the same time. So when it's time to cash out, you got options, PayPal and gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in my description or scan the code on screen. And when you use my link or QR code, you'll also get $5 bonus to start things off. You know what the worst thing is? That's an exaggeration, but it's so close to the truth, it's actually pathetic. It is. It is actually horrifying how realistic that attempt at sarcasm was. You bring a girl home, or you talk about having a new girlfriend to your parents as a man. You know what they say? What does she look like? You bring a man, or you talk about having a man as a girl to your parents, and they say, oh, what does he do? You want to know why? A man's value is only what he can provide. A woman's value is existing. And you know that's the truth. And it's made women, not all women, but it's made so many women so ungrateful for everything that their partner brings to them because they just expect, they just have the world thrown at their feet because they have a pair of tits or an ass. What are you doing with a woman if they can't cook or clean and they're your homemaker? You don't have a partner at that point. You have a squatter.
Alyssa's car. It's a problem by myself. Who needs a guy when you have me? So 3 hours later of trying to get Alyssa's car to work. And it's clear to say that I had no clue what I was doing.
Nice.
And I guess we do need men because the whole inside of my car exploded
Nice.
and caught on fire.
The funniest part about that video is that it wasn't even a battery issue.
What the f is Prince Jamal doing here? What the? Who are you? I gotta subscribe. Just from this alone, I love this. I love it.
Blue car was simply out of gas. But instead of using the phone to help solve her issue quickly and safely, she resorted to filming a TikTok and blowing up both cars.
My husband didn't cook me dinner
What the
tonight.
fuck?
So
Yeah, hopefully he skips a couple months of food. God damn, fatty.
tomorrow morning, first thing, I'm filing a divorce because it is his job to feed me. The f I look like.
Refrigerator, sweetheart. You have a husband. You have a husband. That's pretty. I'm very impressive.
Well, she did, but now it's inside of her big belly.
There. Not that I wouldn't have any faith for you to have one. I was having a fantastic day. You know what? I still am. I'm not gonna let this ruin it.
Good, good.
I'm just gonna move on.
Almost.
And
A lot of women can't get jobs in construction. They
Have you
get
ever tried to
turned
be a
down.
concreter?
No, but I totally would. But I totally would.
A few moments later.
I've got it. I'm going to fuck off. Please. I've got it.
Johnny's mom has four
Yep.
children, north, south, and east. What's the name of the fourth child?
Johnny.
No, that's incorrect. It's west.
No, it's Johnny.
No, are you dumb? It's north, south, east. What's the next one?
Or west, if we were talking about a compass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right and you're wrong. It's west. You get it?
These women doing a roofing job are going viral because of their pace of work. Men are hilariously comparing them to male workers. Check out these comments. Someone really said one Mexican would have been done already. So here.
Listen, man, the reason why the pay gap exists is because men will work better than women in the majority of jobs. I mean, just look at the NFL team. There was this is a real story, by the way. So the reason why the pay gap exists is because men are majorly better than women in the majority of jobs. It's fine. It is what it is. I think women are better at more support roles, and men are better at more go-get-em roles or attack roles. Majority physical labor or things that require strength and dexterity, which is completely fine. But the problem is that when we try to pretend that men and women are equal, now we are equal in the sense of our value that we bring into society. The world is better when men and women are working with each other and not working against each other. But if you wonder why the pay gap exists, look no further than the U.S. national team for soccer, where they wanted more pay and the women athletes wanted to be paid as the same as the male athletes. And so in order to prove themselves, they decided to go up against a real men's soccer team. Only problem is that real men's soccer team was a group of high schoolers. So the U.S. national team of soccer women, a professionally paid job, went up against a group of random high school boys, 15-year-olds, and they lost 5-2. This isn't a one-time thing. This has happened 3 times in the past 10 years, 2 times in the past 2 years. So if you're wondering why there's a big pay disparity, well, it's because you get what you pay for.
Here's a comparison video of 2 men doing a similar job. That's a lot of women for a roof job. Hopefully they finish before the year ends.
I don't know why she invited her entire pilot's class to come do this roofing job.
Yep.
That's way too many people for that.
You mean you get what you work for? Yes,
tried
you get what you work for.
hiring people that actually know what they're doing, rather than whatever this is. So it doesn't take a decade to do one roof.
True.
At every site I go to, I always get the comment, so what did a pretty girl like you do to end up in construction? I studied geology, bro. Wow, you must really work out. No, it's just not that heavy. One time I overheard someone say, no, don't catcall her. You shouldn't be catcalling anyone. The guys are always very concerned with helping me not get dirty.
I'm a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
Come over and...
No way! No way, bro! No way!
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
Come over and...
No way that happened!
I have been cursed today with not one, but 2 female Uber drivers.
Absolutely not.
Both of them made wrong turns. They each got me there way later than the expected ETA. And I was running pretty late because I am a woman. And you know, there's a female-only driver option on these apps. The idea is that so women could feel safer by having only female drivers.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Absolutely not. If I want to know that I...
Bro, I'll be real. I feel like making a female-only option is just, you're gonna make yourself victim to a transgender man. Because when they know they have a 100% success rate at getting a female driver, they're just going to say they identify as a woman, and then they're going to them. And I am waiting for the day that that's announced on the news. And that's what's awful. I feel like you just should not do that whatsoever. I think it's retarded. I do. It's going to end up to more women getting hurt. I genuinely believe that.
will get to my destination on time, then I want a male-only driver option.
I don't blame you.
I needed that today. I would pay a premium. Get at me. I don't even care. You all know it's...
Babe, it looks crooked to me.
Babe, it's not crooked. It's the wall, that is crooked. That is crooked by like 1.5 inches. It's not crooked.
Are you sure that it's not crooked?
Remember your pressure points. Do you see this bubble? Look, the bubble is in between, perfectly centered between the two lines. Perfectly centered.
Maybe the bubble is wrong?
Oh my God. Bubble. The bubble is not wrong. The bubble is right. The bubble is right.
Apparently, everything is wrong except for her. Also, I'd like to point out...
I love this channel, bro. What is this? The Modern King. Bro, this might be one of the greatest channels I've ever stumbled upon. This Black King just has me dying, bro. This is... I'm gonna watch all this guy's videos. This is so funny. Just homeboy posted up mocking the out of everybody. Entitled woman tries suing man for leaving her mid-date, instantly regrets it. Oh, I love it.
Out how, instead of contributing anything useful, she picked up her phone to film a TikTok nagging him and clearly pissing him off with dumb statements and questions. I truly do not understand their obsession with posting things like this on social media.
There is a new study out today that says women become unhappy as they get older. Well, the flip side, men get happier as life goes on.
First of all, this study was conducted by mostly men. And when men conduct anything, they talk about their finances because men judge themselves by the size of their wallet. Toys, dare I say. So, you put all your toys together in a parking lot and it makes you happy. If they were to ask other questions...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This woman needs to get slapped in the face for just being such a miserable cunt by the way she upholds herself. But this is on the news, and she feels this comfortable just crashing the out like an entitled cunt.
...in this study about spirituality, about the other aspects of our lives that women...
Men are happy because they enjoy the simpler things in life. That's why. A man will be entertained by dropping a giant rock off a roof. Or dropping a sheet of ice on the ground, right? Women need way too much. And then they look at other people's things, and then they'll get depressed if they don't have those same things. That's the problem.
Women would have taken over. I mean, first of all, a woman hits her sexual prime at 35. There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than...
He's going to say men die younger because they have to deal with women.
Most men, and that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
Yeah, there it is, man. Yep. Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta let them know, brother. God, you're married to that. I would want to kill myself, too. Holy. They're laughing now. This is going to cost them thousands in property damage. Thousands.
Do you know what? Call dad. Call dad.
I swear, one thing I will never understand is the thought process of a man. Like, why leave this out? How hard is it to just pick up your toothbrush, put it in the drawer, and close the drawer? Like, what's so hard about that? I swear, it's something I will never understand.
I'm praying to God that's a joke. That has to be a joke. And also, I've had that exact same conversation with my fiance. I'm not even gonna lie. She cleans the whole bathroom. She does. She cleans the whole bathroom herself. And then she says how I need to keep my bottle of head lotion in the little drawer and my toothbrush in the little drawer. 2 days later, the entire counter is filled with makeup, the perfumes, the extra towels, the blow dryer. It's like, okay, bro. Okay, bless her heart, but okay, bro.
Damn.
This is my petition to bring back manly men.
Oh, manly men are in demand again, are they? Let me guess. Someone must have needed something.
Just tell me why I was at the airport yesterday and I asked two grown men to help me put a suitcase up in the overhead bin.
Yep, called it. Because the only time that some of those strong, independent women seem to want manly men around is when they find out they can't do something all by themselves.
They both said no. One of them was like, if you can't put it up yourself, go check it at the gate.
I feel that's a perfectly valid response. After all, if a woman can't handle her own baggage, why should she try to hand it off to a man to deal with?
True.
I was like,
oh, bro. Oh, the double meaning. Beautiful.
Jaw drops because what's your issue?
There's no issue. They've probably just been listening to what a lot of women out there have been saying, that they don't need or want men for anything.
If I could, I would, but I just can't. I'm 5 feet tall. I literally weigh 90 pounds, and you think I can barely reach up there. What's your issue? Hello?
No, what the f are you bringing, Bricks? What are you bringing?
I don't... What?
Maybe. Just maybe. A person should have taken a little more responsibility for their own actions, not taken...
Nah, can't do that. Can't do that.
On more than they're physically capable of handling themselves, and then expect others, specifically men, to do the work for them.
Yep.
I have a sneaking suspicion, she asked them with attitude, rather than asking politely. Based off how...
Why is this guy the man?
How she's talking in that video, she was probably struggling to put the bags up, then looked over at the nearest man and made a passive-aggressive comment about them, not helping her, instead of asking for help politely.
If companies can pay women less, why don't they hire all women?
True.
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not
Listen to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. And thank you so much.
Alienation is your father's an asshole. Negative gatekeeping is, hello, here it's your father. I just said your father's an asshole. I didn't have to say it out loud. And what's great is when the child's attorney or the judge speaks to the kid and says, does mommy ever say anything bad about dad? The kid's telling the truth when they say, no, she didn't say anything about dad. But she said, because here's the difference. What's the difference?
That's genius,
Ready?
actually.
Hey, did you have fun with Dad? Oh, that's great. Where'd you guys go? Oh, you went to the park? Oh, that's nice. That's good. It was fun? Oh, good. Did you have dinner? Oh, what did you have? Pizza? Oh, good. I know you like pizza. All right, well, go upstairs, brush your teeth. I'm so glad you're home. I missed you so much when you were away this weekend. Oh, my gosh. Are you okay? Yeah, you okay? Yeah, you had a good time? You were with Dad? What you got? You went to the park today? It's so cold today. Did you? Oh, my gosh. Did you have pizza? That's all you had for dinner was pizza? Oh, my gosh. Why didn't they give you any vegetables? Well, you know, it's okay. You know what? I'm going to make your favorite soup. Go head upstairs, and when you come back down, I'm going to make you your favorite soup, and we're going to hang out, and we can watch TV together, okay? What did I just do?
I'm not gonna lie, that me up. So that is what that is called. I had no idea about that ever. I have experienced that for my whole life. Holy, I'm gonna remember that forever. That is quite dude, I see so many women doing this. And then they say, but I didn't say anything wrong. You are literally brainwashing people by doing this. Holy negative gatekeeping. I need to find that as a video. That is crazy to me. Does anybody know that? Oh, here we go. Nice. Negative gatekeeping and alienation by mothers.
Alienation is your father's an asshole.
Wow. I never knew there was a word for that, and it was so hard for me to explain. Because it's different. You can keep this part in. It's different when you call it like condescension or like manipulation, but knowing there's an actual term for this specific behavior, and it works so well. It works so well, and that's why it's so scary. Yeah, you can call it emotional manipulation, but there being a specific term for this specific behavior because it is run rampant in our worlds. Man, I had divorced parents. And they both did this shit about each other constantly. Constantly. If you have divorced parents, you have felt this before. My God, it is miserable. And I'll just be real, like, my parents going at each other nonstop, I was just like, all right, I'll just talk to neither of y'all. I can't stand it. I could not stand it. Bro, I haven't talked to my mom in like 6 years because this was miserable. It is miserable. And they want to seem like they're so kind, but they're awful, bro. They want to turn you against everybody. They really do. And kids will not understand what this is. Finding this term, damn, bro, that's fun. I bet this is going to resonate with a lot of people who watch this on YouTube. Damn, that is up.
What did I just do? I just alienated that kid from dad I just said, are you okay? That means dad's dangerous. Why would I not be okay? I was with my dad. Like, this is what the face of alienation is now, is this negative gatekeeping model. It's this very clever, insidious way of like, I could have been helpful, but I've been so much more. Wow. You found this way to sort of pull the person out from it. And you...
Yeah, that's awful, bro. I've seen this. Yeah! Get her ass! Beautiful. Such a good meme. What the hell? This would be a lot better with the audio. This clip is actually so funny.
This morning, my wife left a note on the fridge.
Damn.
She said, "This is not working. Goodbye."
Damn.
I opened the fridge. Worked just fine.
Damn.
My favorite kind of cheese?
Yeah.
Is the one you keep around for emergencies. You know, just in case, though.
First one was better. First one was way better.
So, madam, why do you feel you deserve custody of this child?
Well, I brought him into this world, so I should get custody of him.
That's a simple but fair enough reason. And you, sir, why do you feel you deserve custody of this child?
Well, if I put money into a Pepsi machine and a Pepsi comes out, is it mine or the machine's?
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video.
I love this channel, bro. We just found a content gold mine. We did. We just found a content gold mine.